So in the one chapter, one session, today we have to tighten our belt, sit back and relax because Bhagwan is going to take us for Vishwaroopa Darshan. And always it is very interesting to go with a guide or, arranged tour where there is a person who is there at the airport and then, takes us from our home and drops it at our home. But this will be Vishwaroop Darshan. But to travel also, there has to be fitness and there has to be our attitude to be curious and enjoy every moment and pay attention. Because sometimes, there is a guide in Taj Mahal who is showing something and our attention is somewhere else only. So let us prepare ourselves by sitting straight, head, neck, backbone straight. Before going to Kailash, if you go with an arranged trip, they will have your medical insurance, medical checkup, whether we must be fit. So here also Bhagavan is going to give us what is a fitness to see the Vishwaroop Darshan. Our mind must be in the present moment. So let us withdraw our mind from all that has happened in the past. Life contacts us only in the present moment. Present, past comes only in this moment only. There is nothing called as present tense, past tense, future tense. There is only one moment, that is here and now. One just cannot be in the past and future. Let us withdraw our mind from all future anxieties, worries, and today we will realize that people think they are in Chembur, Ghatkopar, America, here and there. We are actually sitting in Lord's lap only. Let us drop present confusions and tensions and focus on our breath. Natural, pure breath, always detached, always fresh, always available for us to withdraw from the world. So now we have a still body, a cheerful, alert mind, and a clear intellect. This is what is required to have a universe tour, universal tour. Before going for any journey, we normally pray. Let us invoke Lord's grace and Guru Parampara's blessings. As Bhagavan says that specifically this tour is not possible with our own efforts. It requires grace. And let us chant loudly so that all lingering thoughts vanish.
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं कर्मवहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः गजाननं भूतगणातिसेवितं कवित्तजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं वसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं हरि ओम्
Hari Om. Thank you, Lata Rajshekhar-ji. So let us get ready. If you are not ready, the flight doesn't wait for anyone. So today, those who are available here to listen, anywhere, anytime you have discussions about where you have traveled. Like if you say, you have gone to Lonavala, somebody say, have you gone to Khandala? No. You have gone to Switzerland, but have you went to Mount Itlis? No. So today, whatever people say, you have to tell that, okay, you had only this tour, I had 14 lokas tour. And the best guide we had, that is Lord Krishna. So today we are going to reflect on the 11th chapter, that is Vishwaroopa Darshan. And this can only happen, as Lord says again and again, that it can only happen when Lord is keen to take us. And He's going to give us what qualifications are required for us to be ready. And this question I have asked to many people, that suppose you get lots of money and lots of time, what will you do? Many people have said many things, but one thing is common in all. They say, I will do world tour. I will do world. Many times when we get money, we don't have health and we can't enjoy, we can't eat this, we can't sit in the toilet properly. So when we have complete health, wealth and time, then only person can have world tour. So that is required for this Prithvi Bhulok. But today we are going to have universal tour. So let us get set and start. So 11th chapter, we are going to reflect Vishwaroopa Darshan, the cosmic form divine. And it is an amazing, beautiful chapter where Bhagavan is going to show the entire universe in oneself. So what is the main essence? Main essence in 10th chapter, we saw one in all. Bhagavan says, this is my vibhuti, this is my vibhuti. Wherever your mind goes, wherever you find something very beautiful, something very huge, beautiful intelligence, beauty at physical level, intelligence, any structures, that is me only. Mountains, ocean, rivers. Because when we go outside, what do we see? We either see a mountain, or we see a river, water body, or we see some greenery. So basically, we are actually interested in 5 elements only. Why this is important? Suppose you come to know today that there is a restaurant and somebody describes, then you will say, oh, I want to go. And suppose you go and see one big fort, and then you ask the person, what is this? What is this? Which king lived? So whatever we see, we want to understand, and whatever we understand, we want to experience. So now when Arjun heard this Vibhuti Yoga, this Himalayas also is me, Ganga is me, this is me, that is me, among all horses, I am the best white horse. Among the elephants, I am the Airavat. Several things Bhagavan told. But I am also your Atma, Aham Atma, Gudakesha. Then Arjun definitely, like all of us, would have desire. Bhagavan, I want to see it. I want to experience it. So this 11th chapter is Arjun's request fulfilled by Lord Krishna by showing him the Vishwaroopa Darshan. So what we see, experience, we want to understand. Curiosity is there. What is this? What is this when we go for a tour? And what we understand intellectually now, today, we must have this desire to have Vishwaroop Darshan. How long can we have neighbors darshan and this darshan and that darshan? We must have Vishwaroop Darshan. That must be the desire. So Arjun starts here in this chapter. Arjuna Uvacha Madanugrahaya Paramam. So you have shown me I have understood you. Paramam Guhyam Adhyatma. So I have understood your vibhutis, your tattva, your powers, your yoga, but I want to now see it, experience it, and with that, my moha also is gone. I have no delusion about who are you, who am I, and my delusion is gone that what is my role and goal in this situation, who are you, you are not this ordinary charioteer. I also know your unmanifest and manifest nature. I have seen your yubhutis, I know your yoga, that is power, but now I want to experience it. Request, hey Yogeshwar, hey Prabhu. So whenever we want to request somebody, normally we have not learned the art of requesting. Either we demand or we complain whatever we want. Please note this. Whatever we want, we are not able to express our expectation correctly because we never have trained ourselves. So before Arjun expresses, he praises the Lord. Oh, hey Yogeshwar, hey Prabhu, you are the boss, you have all the powers. I don't know whether I'm qualified or no, but if you think it is possible, now I want to have the experience of all in one. As you spoke in the earlier chapter, one in all. I am there in all. Now I want to say all in one. So can you please show me your Ishvara form now? So what is Bhagwan? Actually, Bhagwan means 6 bhagas. Bhaga. Bhagwan means one who possesses 6 opulences in infinity. So we have to note down this carefully because there is one interesting link coming. All riches, all strength, all fame, all wisdom, all beauty, all renunciation. That is Bhagwan. Six Bhagas are there. And actually, why this is important? Because that is Ishwara, that is Bhagwan. And we suppose ask ourselves unknowingly, knowingly, consciously, unconsciously, we are seeking this. We are seeking prosperity, we are seeking strength, we are seeking fame, appreciation, we are seeking wisdom, knowledge, we are seeking beauty, and we also seek renunciation, letting go. Bhagwan is all six in infinity. Bhagwan is so pleased that he immediately starts excitedly here and now. Not that suppose somebody says, okay, you now I want to see how you make Puran Poli. Now I have to make the Puran Poli, put that and everything, and tomorrow I will know. No, Bhagwan immediately, because it is there with him. Show me how you paint, how you draw a picture. No, I want to do that. I need brush. No, no, Bhagwan is not like that. Bhagwan is here and now, everything available. Suppose somebody is, okay, show me your sculpture, new sculpture. You have to make it. Bhagwan doesn't have to make these universes. Here and now ready, and Bhagwan starts. So when we start, suppose somebody comes to Mumbai and they say, I want to have tour, then we will take him to Gateway of India, Marine Lines, then Jijamata, Udyan, you know. You will not take him to Mira Road to show some building, or my favorite joke, Sakinaka tea shop, when there is a Sakinaka wood shop. No, we will not go. We will take main things. Bhagavan says, I'll show you main things. All you have to observe, because all is going to happen in me, and you have to be very quick to identify what is what. So behold my infinite forms of various colors and shape. Behold, these are the Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, Ashwini Kumaras, Maruts, they are all in me. And Bhagavan starts showing, see, everything is in me. Behold, in this body, the entire universe centered in one. All moving, unmoving, everything is in me. Here, now, see it, so beautiful, so wonderful, so huge. And then he sees Arjun, because sometimes when we say, when here also I cannot see anybody, only 2, 3 people keep their videos on. Otherwise, sometimes say, you are Bhagwan, you are Satchitananda, Aham Atma Gudabesha. Some joke you crack, and some people just look like a buffalo. They don't have any, even that buffaloes are there. Actually, you should come to Kolat and see buffaloes. Because many corporate people, when they say, after a long time, I have seen, 15, 20 buffaloes in the lake. Because buffaloes, when they sit on the lake, there are 7, 12, 13, 14 flies and mosquitoes going on. They are nothing. They just look straight in your eyes, no expressions. Similarly, here we find Arjun has no expression on his face. He's just looking, Bhagwan, where, what are you showing? No surprise, no excitement, and this happens especially with senior citizens or people. No curiosity, no interest. The moment somebody says, I had been to Mathiran, yeah, before the person completes, the person will say, no, I had gone 20 years back, then I went to Mahabaleshwar, and then no curiosity in other person, what the other person is telling, showing. And Bhagwan realizes that he has not given the Jnana Chakshu special 3D goggles. Like you go to a movie without the 3D goggle, and there is no movie I can enjoy. 2D movie. How can I enjoy the 3D movie in a 2D with 2D screen? What I have with eyes, I require those special Jnana Chakshu to appreciate. So very important point to note, to appreciate beauty of this world, to appreciate, strengths of people, to appreciate something, it requires intelligence. It requires jnana chakshu. Ramakrishna Paramahansa once was taken to one red light area. And there when he saw, he just, Ma Kali, and he went into samadhi by looking at them. Because his jnana chakshu was telling everything is Ma Kali, that Bhagwan. But we have so many differences and judgments. So what is that jnana chakshu what Bhagwan gave? Same jnana chakshu Ved Vyasji gave to Sanjaya. So that we are able to see this. We are able to hear this. We must be always grateful when we listen to Bhagavad Gita to Ved Vyasji and Sanjay ji, because Sanjay is reporting everything. And then Lord Krishna says, this wondrous vision nobody has seen because these 3D goggles I have not given to anyone. You are the first and last person, na bhuto na bhavishyati. And another person I have requested, that is Sanjaya. So what is this Divya Chakshu? Suppose I want to see Bhagwan. I must see what is this Divya Chakshu. Divya Chakshu means not only having this information and knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, I must have vision of the Lord. Otherwise, years and years I am listening and listening and listening and chanting, but no vision of the Lord. I must have at least that desire, Bhagwan, I want to see you now. When I go to temple from henceforth tomorrow or any yatra, I must go with this desire. Bhagwan, I don't want to see now this. I want to see your Vishwaroopa Darshan. Bhagwan say now before that you become Arjun. Then I will show you because I have not shown even to great people. Only Arjun I showed out of love, out of grace. So listen, understand and experience this. So what are the qualifications to have that Jnana Chakshu? Pure, quiet, single-pointed mind with faith and curiosity to experience it. So we have to note this. What is required? Pure mind, quiet mind. In silence, you will know God, Bible says. When the mind becomes nirvikar, no taranga happening, then Bhagavan reflects there. With faith and then curiosity to experience. Otherwise, I know everything I've read in Vishwaroopa Darshan. So as Lord and Arjun completely got immersed, so Lord gave these 3D goggles and both of them are seeing this Vishwarup Darshan. God is enjoying as a tour guide and Arjun is overwhelmed with what is happening. So both get engrossed. Like the cricketers are playing match. 6 bowling, wicket going on. And there the commentator is reporting to us. So here the same thing. Arjun and Lord Krishna forgot everything that they are in the war. They are in Kurukshetra. Both side armies are waiting and they are going on. And then Sanjay reports here. And Sanjay is telling whom? A blind king like Dhritarashtra. See this, see this, see this. Dhritarashtra, like many of us, no change, constipated face, just looking blank. I like that metaphor, looking like a buffalo because no expressions. And Dhritarashtra also no expression because such wonderful sight is going on. So now Sanjay reports with numerous mouths and eyes, all gods, all lokas, all gods are wielding weapons, various ornaments, everyone is wearing fragrant garlands are there, so much of aroma, apparels, beautiful apparels, what are described here in Mahabharata. We think only, no, we are only knowing the mall and, only 10, 15 apparel shop. There, if we see the apparels described are so beautiful. Boundless energy and light power of 100 suns. 1,000 suns, can we imagine? So what would be happening to Arjun? Just today you go out and 12 o'clock look at one sun for 1 minute. Not even 1 minute we can have a glance. 15 seconds are enough. So just imagine like Arjun is looking and his eyes are overwhelmed. This is the verse what Oppenheimer quoted when he created that atom bomb. Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet Yuga Paduttitha. He's mentioned that. And that was there in that movie also. That this atom bomb will burst and it will create energy of 1,000 suns. So he would have read Bhagavad Gita because how he could quote Bhagavad Gita when this atom bomb was created and then released. In the infinite body of the Lord, entire universe was resting in one small space. So today, suppose you are staying in Chembur, Ghatkopar, America, Kanpur, wherever. No, 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 no. We are actually staying in God's body only. Ah, what a relief. We are all at one place. Infinitely small space in God's entire Vishwa. We are all resting there. What a peace. So anytime we are worried where I will go, after next birth, we are there only. In the infinite, this is a very important point to note in Vishwaroopa Darshan. Where am I? I am actually in God's Ishwar Darshan only. Where can I go outside God's body? Tatraikastham Jagat Krushnam. Entire world, universe, globe is pervaded by Krishna. All forms in one body, in one time, in one space, everything is happening. Aneka Koti Brahmanda are happening, are there in one small space in that one Ishwar form. So when we are listening to this, we must actually transform ourselves into Arjun, what he would have seen. Can we imagine? Can we imagine what would be his vision? Such huge, so many lokas, so many gods, so many apparel, so many ornaments, and all these universes are rotating in one small space in God's form. As Yashoda Mata saw the entire universe in the mouth of small Balkrishna. She was scolding, no, no, you have eaten this makan, you have eaten this makan. Bhagavan was saying, no, no, I have not eaten. And when, show me in your mouth. And when he opened, she fainted because she saw the entire universe was revolving in Lord Krishna's mouth. And looking at that, she fainted. So there are many, many stories like this, like Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to eat jalebi and, order for something. Then somebody asked him, like you are such a realized person, you are eating jalebis. So he told, I am not eating. Who is eating? It's a real life story. And then Ramakrishna Paramahansa opened his mouth, and then person, same like Devaki, Yashoda Mata fainted because he saw there is a sarpa. So big snake was sitting inside and then he was eating everything. That person fainted only. Where is Vishnuji sitting? That sarpa was there inside Ramakrishna Paramahansa's mouth. That is what he saw. Now we have to transform ourselves to Arjun's vision, Arjun's amazement, fear, disturbance, emotional overwhelming. He became overwhelmed with emotion, with fear, because what he saw he was not expecting suddenly. So Dhananjay was overwhelmed with various emotions, filled with wonderment, head bowed down, spoke with fear, wonder, awe, respect together. Just imagine, these words are very important when Guruji mentions that just understand this, all things are happening together, fear, wonderment, awe, respect, amazement, curiosity. In your body, what Arjun spoke, in your body, I saw general vision. Now, general vision, we have to note. All gods I can see, various groups of being, rishis, celestial serpents, Brahmaji sitting in lotus position with four heads. All lokas, no beginning, no middle, no end. Then I see you with conch, crown, club, discus. That is Lord Vishnu also sitting here. Somebody mentioned, no, Lord Shivji. Lord Shivji also is there. He saw serpents there, sun, moon. As your eyes burning fire, constantly such fierceful vision. And then the three worlds are trembling with fear. All three worlds means all these 14 lokas, rishis, sages, they are praising. Because when we are fearful, suddenly some mountain-like person comes before us, then we will be fearful only. And now specific vision also Arjun saw. I can see Dhritarashtra's sons, many kings, heads of Bhishma, Drona, Karna, see specifically mentioned, because these three people he was little hesitating to fight. Bhishma, Drona, Karna entering your mouth, crushed by your teeth and your licking. Bhishma's head came. This leg came. Oh, somebody's thigh came. Oh, somebody's leg came. Somebody's body came. Somebody's intestine. No, no, don't describe. Intestine, liver came. And then Bhagavan is enjoying like moths rushing into blazing fire. So now what is the point here? Somebody dies, it goes to Bhagwan only. Why we are crying? Bhagwan is enjoying. The point to be noted is that Bhagwan is licking with enjoyment when somebody comes to him. And that's the reason such kind of description is there. Somebody dies. So, and that's the reason in Christianity, they decorate the person, and because they believe that person is gone to God. So Bhagwan is enjoying, licking all these deaths. So we also will feel, what is this Bhagwan? I thought you are, Arjun is going to say that. And now Arjun inferred, because now he is little scared, and now he is, one should learn from Arjun. And when we read Mahabharata, we must know sales techniques, negotiations techniques from Ma Sita. One should actually properly hear and listen how Sita convinced, and now hear what is Arjun doing. He's scared, he doesn't want his vision. So he's telling with conviction, now Bhagwan, I have understood your imperishable Brahman, Nirgun, Nirakar, he mentioned. You are gods of God, you are the super being Ishwar indicated, and you are the sustainer, protector of Dharma, Avatar indicated. So as I mentioned, this chapter, these 6 chapters, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, these are primarily focusing on God's nature, who is God. And we must be clear what is Brahman, what is Ishvara, and what is Avatara. And then we come to Pratima, idol worship, etc. Tom aksharam paramam veditavyam. Tomasya vishwasya param nidhanam. The entire world is inside you, supported by you, sustained by you. You are only Brahman, you are only Ishvara, you are only Avatar, and then people fight. No, no, the next chapter is going to come. No, no, I don't, I like Saguna, Ishvara, I don't prefer Nirguna. No, no, I am interested in Nirguna. I don't actually get involved into idol worship. Bhagavan says everything is me only. Or Arjun's honest confession and question. Bhagavan, I'm amazed, surprised, I bow down. I thought your form will be Adharam, Madhuram, beautiful. But I'm terrified, disturbed, fearful, not at peace, having this fierce form of yours, where constantly thousand suns energy, the fire is coming out of the mouth, burning from your eyes, mouth, etc. And you're licking all these bodies and you're enjoying this war. Who are you? Why have you taken this form? This is a question what Arjuna asked. Now Bhagavan says very beautifully, I am death. I am death and time, destroyer of all the world, because I create these worlds. Several yugas are going on and on and on. You're not the first time. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of yugas have passed. I create them, I sustain them, I dissolve them in 1 minute. Time is equal to death is equal to change. What is sorrow? Sorrow means not accepting and attaching to the change. Whatever is created will be destroyed. No, no, this person was just now, they're gone. This universe was there, gone. This entire creation was there, gone. Bhagavan says, in 1 minute I dissolve, because this is all creating out of my mind. When I withdraw my mind, all universes go to Laya. So what is sorrow? Attachment to what is changing, because I must know. Bhagavan says, now I have taken Raudra form of time, destroyer, Yamraj. Even without Rutepi Twam, all warriors are destroyed by me only. I only have killed Bhishma, Drona, Karna. Arjun says, thank you, Bhagavan. Why are you telling me to fight? You only kill. I don't want to kill. You only kill. Immediately, Lord Krishna understood what he's thinking. See what he says. Why you involve me? Why are you telling me to do this Aghora karma? Bhagavan says, so get up, and immediately Lord, get up and fight and conquer the enemies and enjoy this Hastinapur. Why? Because Mayye Vaite, this we must remember. Mayye Vaite Nihata Purvameva Nimitta Matra Bhava Savya Sachin. You are only Nimitta Matra, my dear. All this war is fought by me only. I am only Kauravas. I am only Pandavas. I am only creating. I am only destroying. I am only creating dharma. I am only creating adharma. And then again coming here and then destroying. Sauvya Sachin means Arjun was able to fight with both hands. So when we listen to this, our eyes must get closed and say that we are not the doer. What a relief. What is the highest state of realization? Is realization state is when a person realizes that I am not a person first. Then then there is a realization that there is no, I am not the karta bhokta. And Nisargadatta Maharaj says there is no person who realizes the self or God, but there is a realization that there is no person. Bhagavan is telling everything is me only. Why are you having this kind of ego? What is the difference in Sri Ram and Ravan? Ravan had ahankar of jnana and Sri Rama had jnana of ahankar. One has to contemplate on this. Learnings, what are the learnings? I am not indispensable. Bhagwan, everything is going on, going on, going on. No. Without me, how will it happen? How this world will happen? How this family will run? How this nothing is going to happen because nothing has happened. Drop worry, illusory assumption that I am responsible for everything. What I have to do is that I have got this opportunity as a person, whatever, manager, damager, supervisor, husband, wife, daughter, son, this is an opportunity. These are roles given to us. And I must do it with my knowledge and efficiency to my maximum. How Arjun fought, where there is Lord Krishna's coaching and where there is Arjun's efficiency. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara. Do with humility, no like dislike, because Bhagwan is doing only. Bhagwan is only doing everything. Bhagwan alone is the doer. Now here Bhagwan says, I am doing everything, but Bhagwan earlier he told, I am Akarta, Bhokta, but that is from Brahman point of view. So now, like Guruji gives this example, like a hangman job. In a jail, there is a job given to a person, hangman. Means whatever the person's job is to hang the thread and then ask what is the last wish and pull out that wooden plank under his feet and the person goes down and gone. 1 second. That is a job given to that hangman. Same thing Bhagavan is telling Arjun that is a job given to you. Your job in the drama is to listen all criticism from others. You listen. The job given to a villain is to get beating from hero. That is the job. You do your job. And the judge has already passed the death sentence. So this Papa Punya will not come to you. Why this is important? Because Arjuna had told, no, Bhagavan, I will get poor. Papa, if I kill my grandfather, my guru, Bhagavan says, no. This is Dharma Yuddha. I am done everything. So now we have to pay attention. This is eternal inquiry. Every class, this topic will come. If I am thinking, this topic will come. What is destiny and free will? Oh, that means I don't have any free will. Everything is predestined. So now we have to pay attention from the Jiva point of view. Bhagavan says, you think that you have free will and you act. You have a free will for feeling whatever you want to feel, sadness, happiness, right now you have a free will. Then you have a free will to have faith. You have faith on God, not faith on God, this religion you have faith. But you do not have free will on the result. That is in my control. And destiny means what? From God's standpoint of view, everything is predetermined. Everything is just an appearance. And Ajativada says there is no creation only. Mandukya Upanishad, Karika, suppose we read of Gaudapala, he says, the creation never happened. And from our point of view, everything is God, producer, director, actor. So who am I? God only in another role. So now Arjun's reconfirmation, asking for forgiveness, salutations and complete surrender. Because Arjun is shivering. And then request. He requests something. Bhagwan, Arjun says this. So there is a favorite verse of Gurudev which will come in the next chapter. And there is one favorite verse of Guruji. This is one of the favorite verse. Guruji says that he likes this verse very much. Arjuna uvacha sthane rushikeshe tava prakirtya. So he says, among this verse also, I like that word sthane rishikesh. I was there when he was telling this. Sthane rishikesh means everything is perfect the way it is. So our vision must change. Everything is perfect in this world. Only one thought in our mind is going like this and disturbing us. Only one thought. Everything is perfect. Everything is precise the way it is happening. We must drop this question, why me? Why this war? Why everything is perfect? Bhagavan says this entire universe is again and again and again and again are going on lakhs of time. Everything has happened many times. Everything is perfect. World is perfect. Sunrise is perfect. Moonrise, ocean birds. Everything is perfect morning when we get up. Only one problem happens in one thought in our mind. That also is illusion. It disturbs us. And Guruji gives even that perfect hunchback. That is also perfect. No, no, my headache. That is also perfect. No, no, I am having a stomach ache. That is also perfect. This moment you must have stomach ache. No, no, I have dysentery. That is also perfect. This moment there is this dysentery is perfect. Something should go out of your body. So we must start our vision that Bhagavan, your world is perfect. There is no imperfection in this. Why this is important? What is surrender? Total acceptance is surrender. No complaints is surrender. Total acceptance is not tolerance. Acceptance is not tolerance. Acceptance is seeing things as they are. Vipassana. Everything is beautiful, precise, satyam, shivam, sundaram, as it is. So Arjun continues, world delights and rejoices in thy praise. Rakshasas are flying in fear. Siddhas are bowing down. You are everything. You are all Bhagwan. And he, now this is a very beautiful forgiveness, the way he asked, Sometimes we know it, but how he asks also. No, no, I have asked you 10 times, please forgive me. You're not forgiving now. That is your problem. No, he asked in a very beautiful way. Whatever I said rashly, because, when they were eating, sometimes he looked at Krishna and he stole while eating his laddu when they were together. Then while sleeping together, maybe he would have kicked him in the sleep. He would have joked something. But now he says, oh, this is not that Yadav prince, he is Lord Krishna. So there are incidences in Mahabharata where Arjun remembered, oh, this I had done, this I had done, this I had done. And now he's seeing Lord Krishna as this entire Vishwa, Ishvara. So he asked for forgiveness. Please forgive me. How he asked? As a father forgives his son. The son doesn't know greatness of his father. And the son may, when the son is small, the son may kick him. Recently I saw the small children, sometimes they are short tempered. They will beat their father if you don't give them toy. No, no, I did this. As a friend, you forgive me because, friends forgive casually. I would have said something as a friend. As a lover forgives his beloved lovingly, unconditionally. Arjun, trembling, overwhelmed with fear, joined hands and with choked eyes said, this I remembered Munna Bhai picture, Munna Bhai MBBS. In that he is such a Gunda and has killed many people. When he's taken to hospital, when that body is opened up, he faints in that hospital because first time when people see the body, the intestine, liver, heart of a dead body, it is not very easy to see inside. Bahar, outside only skin packaging is there, but inside the body is not very interesting to look at. And such a big man, such a hefty man going in gym with several muscles and, has killed several people and his job is to extract money and exploitation. He gets faints. Similarly, Arjun's case, he suddenly is about to faint, but in between he asks, please have mercy and show me your previous calm, smiling form. So when we are praying to God, we must be very clear what kind of form I want to see. As Guruji says, please be clear whether you want Swarupa Darshan or Rupa Darshan. And in Rupa Darshan also, what kind of Rupa you want? Balakrishna you want, or your Vanvasi Ram you want, or you want Durga Mata, or you want Kali Mata Darshan. One has to be very clear because that darshan will happen. So Lord accepts immediately, and then concluding advice he gives that I showed you this universal form with my yoga maya. No one has seen before. No yogis, no Vedantis, no Rishi Munis, no gods in Swargalok. Indra Bhagwan also has not seen. This is not possible by Vedic studies, chanting, sacrifice, dana, rituals, because all these tapas Bhagwan has mentioned earlier. Then, how is it possible? Bhagwan says very beautiful verse here that it is possible by bhaktya tvam ananya bhakti. Then it is shakya. Then it is possible for you by that ananya bhakti. Ananya word is very important. In bhakti yoga, if I want to know what is bhakti, that ananya word we must write down. Ananya means nothing other than this. And then what will happen? Jnatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha. So I must know, I must have vision, and I must enter Bhagwan. Three things are mentioned here. So today I must have that desire. No, I'm not only interested to read Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, I know Vishwaroopa Darshan. I have heard many times. No, I can chant entire 20th chapter, 18th chapter, 12th chapter. But I must have that desire. Bhagavan says, Jnatum, know it, then experience it, and then enter Bhagavan by love and Ananya Bhakti. So Bhagavan gives one advice and one secret. By love it is possible, not by jnana. Three stages, know God, because God is paroksha. That God we say. We don't believe that God is here and now. Then see God, pratyaksha pramana, here and now, like I am seeing the chair, table, computer, mobile phone in front of you. And then experience God, aparoksha, enter. There is no difference between me and God. जहां मैं है तू नहीं, तू है मैं नहीं. जहां मैं है हरि नहीं, हरि है मैं नहीं. अपरोक्ष अनुभूति. So how to reach God, enter God? What are the qualifications? First of all, I must ask, am I keen? Or am I still interested to see the scenery of the world but not the creator of the world? So that desire has to come. So now this next last concluding verse is the 5-star verse. Very important verse. Not very important verse. Very, very, very important verse. Why? Because Guruji says so. Why? Because Adi Shankaracharya, who is a Bhashyakar of Upanishads, Brahma Sutra, and Bhagavad Gita, and many other texts. Sutrakar also many texts. He says that this verse is the summary of entire Bhagavad Gita. Gita Shastrasya Sarabhuta. Gita entire summary is in this verse. So we must by heart it. So 5 qualifications to reach God. Do 3 things, drop 2 things. 5-star verse. Why? Because 5 pointers are given. Mat karma. Mat karma krut, mat paramo, mat bhakta sangha varjita, nirvaira sarva bhuteshu, yassa mameti pandava. Yassa mameti pandava means you will reach me, you will know me, you will enter me. By what? If you develop these 5 qualities, we have to note here. We have to do puja, we have to go to temple, we have to go to Tirtha Yatra, but nothing is mentioned here of that. So people say, no, I'm a bhakta. Why are you bhakta? Why are you devotee? Next chapter, the devotee definition is going to come. No. I go to temple, I do puja, I take naivedya, then I eat prasad, I give prasad, I do dana. Bhagavan says that is all you must do. But who will get this vision? Who is my devotee? This person who is having these 5 qualifications. So from tomorrow or today, Those who go on Sundays also to temple. When I go to temple, I must not just go to temple and to take darshan and feel good. I must say, okay, Bhagwan, I will develop one of these qualities. Please help me. Bhagwan says, I will help you, but at least you start practicing one quality of these five. So what are these five qualities? Subjective qualities mentioned. No rituals are mentioned here. Body level. At body level, Bhagwan says, Mat karma krut. Seva bhav you must have. Karma yoga is mentioned here. Why Adi Shankaracharya says? Because all yogas are mentioned in one verse. Do all actions for God. Means and path is God. Selfless service like Hanumanji in service of Sri Ramji. And then you will see the power coming in you. Because the moment Hanumanji started working for Ramji, every action what Hanumanji did was for Ramji, nothing for self. So I'm eating, bathing, talking for God, then changes will start happening. At intellectual level, second qualification, Mat Paramaha, keeping me as the supreme goal. This is very important. Many people who think they are devotees and bhaktas, their goal is not God. God is the means to get whatever I want. No, my children should be very, good. Then I want to pray God. So God becomes a broker, medium for getting what I want. No, Bhagwan, my health should be good, prosperity should be there, I should get promotion, shadi ho jana, bachche ho jana. So God becomes the means, not the goal. If I get this, then another goal I want. So very important. Here Bhagwan says means and goal, both you keep it as mean. Third one, mind level. Love God alone, not also. No, I love my family and I love my job. I love this. I want to make a difference. I want to do this. And in that Sunday to Sunday, I love God and I read Bhagavad Gita. I have done this Upanishad. I have done Mandukya Upanishad also. Have you done with Karika? Yeah, with Karika also I have done. Bhagwan says, only me. All these things are there to reach me. Otherwise, Dukrun Karne will happen. I will get engrossed into so much of all this Bhashya, Sanskrit and days memory and that love is very important. Bhagavan says this is possible out of love. Knowledge, feeling, actions dedicated to God. Free from attachment, Sangha Varjita. So Jnana Yoga mentioned. Third level, Bhakti Yoga mentioned. We have Bhakti for God, but attachment also for the world. As Guruji says that, we are talking about Brahman, but vote for Maya. All time I'm thinking, feeling, and knowing about that Maya changing world only. No enmity towards anyone. Nirvaira Sarva Bhuteshu, oneness indicated. Jiva and Brahma. Even towards one who troubles us physically, verbally, emotionally, intellectually. Not that I must tolerate. Outside I make a fight, but inside, fight without anger, fight without hatred. Then you will reach me. Yes, Mameti Pandava. So that is the last verse of the 11th chapter. So we'll just do the summary quickly. 10th chapter, what is the main theme? One in all, Vibhutis. 11th chapter, all in one small form. Arjun's request, now I heard, please show me your imperishable nature. Please show me this Ishvara form. Lord gives Divya Chakshu. Lord shows various aspects of the infinite universe in his body. In his own body he shows in small portion. Arjun gets amazed, fearful, surprised, disturbed, terrified, seeing the fierce form. Sees the war, Lord Krishna only killing all warriors. Everything is in this universe is perfect and precise. I didn't know your greatness and in ignorance I did mistake. Please forgive me. Request for forgiveness. And request from Arjun to come in the original smiling form. Lord comes back in his smiling charioteer's form and then gives the qualification to see this form and path to reach him. And what is that qualification? Mat karma krut, mat paramo, mat bhakta sangha varjita, nirvaira sarva bhuteshu, yassa mameti pandava. So 5-star verse, 5 qualifications given. And we must now from today, when we go to Tirtha Yatra or any temple or anything I do of related to ritual, I must say, Bhagavan, I want to develop one quality. So from today, we are going to do this one assignment. Please write down what are the inner transformation, what has happened to me with this knowledge. And then those who are before 18 chapters are completed, you will personally WhatsApp me. Because Guruji says that knowledge liberates us. Knowledge has to transform into, has to create inner transformations. So each one does these assignments and you can WhatsApp me whenever you are ready. And we'll collate and see what all things we can realize. Because sometimes we keep on reading, keep on chanting, one text after another, whole life goes, but inner transformation doesn't happen. So I'll keep repeating the assignment. Thank you very much for listening. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. And the inner transformation has to be written like before and after. Before this medicine, my weight was 110 kilos. After the medicine, my weight became 65 kilos. That weight should be a not big essay. Before and after. Before coming to Bhagavad Gita, I was very short-tempered. After coming to Bhagavad Gita, I am become very loving. And all these things, what you are going to send, we will send to your family only. Because they will say, no, no, this difference is not there only. So you want to see what is the difference. So it will be interesting to have this assignment and collate all people's inner transformation, and maybe we can one day show to Guruji, because Guruji every time says this knowledge is there for inner transformation.